Hi and welcome. My name is Charlotte and I'm going to be guiding you through this 30-minute class that is a complete yoga workout. So what that means is we're gonna have a fusion of traditional yoga, vinyasa, and more of a HIIT style workout. So there's gonna be strength and cardio mixed into this yoga sequence. I will give low impact options as well for those of you wanting to do less jumping, but I definitely recommend if you are postpartum to make sure that you have been cleared by a women's health physio to start doing some more vigorous exercise. If you're quite recently postpartum, probably best to do something a little bit more low key and move towards this once you've built up to it a little bit more. If you're pregnant and you've been doing workouts like this previously and you still feel comfortable doing that, go for it. Probably just take some of those low impact options, but of course, always consult your doctor if you're not sure. Let's go ahead and get started seated on our mats. So just come into a comfortable seated position of your choice, however feels good. Sitting up nice and tall, rooting down through the sit bones, drawing the belly in, shoulders right over the hips, dropping down the spine, lengthening through the crown of the head, just taking the hands over as comfortable. Go ahead and close the eyes down. We'll just start our practice by connecting with our breath. Taking a moment here to notice how you're naturally breathing before you start becoming more aware of it. How does the breath feel in the body? What parts of the body are you breathing into? And then we'll take that into our yogic breath. So big inhale through the nose, filling up deep into the low belly, feeling it expand. And then as you exhale, draw the low belly back in, releasing all the air out. Let's do a few more rounds of that. Big inhale. Big exhale. A few more times, in and out through the nose. One more deep breath. And when you're ready, gently open the eyes. Let's start to incorporate our body with our breath. So big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. Let's go again. Inhale, release, stretching through the fingers. Exhale, release. We'll reach the arms up like that one more time. Big inhale. As you exhale, this time you're going to release the right arm down, lift the left arm up and over. Beautiful side body stretch. And come back up, inhale. Exhale over to the other side. Keeping both sit bones planted. And let's just do that again on both sides. Inhale up. Exhale over to the other side, keeping those shoulders open. Inhale back up. Exhale last time. Inhale back up. Exhale, release the hands down. Beautiful. Let's come into our all fours position. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Start to draw that belly in, really spreading the fingers wide, pressing out of those hands. Let's move through a couple cat-cows. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone, opening through the heart. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, round through the back body, pressing out of the hands. A few more just like that with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine, drawing the belly in again. And from here, we're just gonna extend the right foot back. You can keep it on the ground, or if it feels good, raise it up to about hip height, really drawing the belly in, engaging the core. If that feels good, go ahead and extend the left arm out, trying to keep the hips even. And inhale to reach the hand and the leg here. Exhale, draw it in, so rounding the spine here, drawing the belly in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Beautiful way to work the whole core. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Good, let's take that right to the other side. Extend the left leg out. If that feels good, go ahead and bring it up to hip height. Option to reach that right arm out as well. And we'll move through that same sequence. So inhale to reach. Exhale, knee draws into elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Beautiful. Last time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to reach. And exhale, release back to center. Beautiful. So from here, we're just going to tuck the toes, walk the hands slightly forward in front of the shoulders, coming into our first down dog of the practice. Really sink those heels down, lifting the hips up, pressing through the hands, fingers spreading wide. Let the head, neck, and shoulders relax here. Take a big inhale and exhale. So anytime we come into down dog and you need a rest during this practice, you can stay in down dog and skip the vinyasa, or you can even come down into child's pose, like this. You may want to remember that for later, but for now we're going to be in downward facing dog for 1 more breath, maybe walking out the feet, bending one knee and then the other, just warming through the legs still. When you're ready, we'll look up at the hands and slowly walk the feet to the top of the mat. Finding our forward fold, keeping the knees as bent as you need to here. Really releasing the head, neck, and shoulders. You can keep the hands down or grab opposite elbows. You can sway a little bit side to side here. Shaking the head no or yes. And then from here, keep the feet planted, release the hands, draw the belly in, and slowly roll the spine all the way up as you press through the feet. Going to stand nice and tall, let those shoulders drop down. And we'll inhale to reach the arms up. Looking up in the hands, exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to move through a few sun salutations to continue getting us warm here. So I'll show you the first one, modified. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, folding all the way back down over the legs. Inhale, lengthen to a flat spine, hands come to the shins or on the ground. Exhale, release the hands down. So planting the hands under the shoulders, step the feet back to plank. We're gonna modify here by dropping to the knees. So inhale here. Exhale, elbows go straight back as you lower all the way down to the belly. Release the toes and then inhale, raising the chest and shoulders off the mat, looking forward, baby cobra. Exhale, release. And from here, just press up onto the knees and into downward facing dog. Beautiful, so we'll take 1 breath here. And then looking up at the hands, just step the feet back to the top of the mat. Inhale to rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So that was the modified version. We're going to take 2 more sun salutations. I'm going to be showing you the full version now, or you can stay in that modified version anytime we do our sun salutation sequence. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold, release over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping the feet back to plank. dropping the knees or staying with them lifted. Inhale here. Exhale all the way down to the belly or chaturanga halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Upward facing dog, knees stay lifted, really open through the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking one breath here. Looking up at the hands, stepping to the top of the mat. Inhale to rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's move through that again. Inhale, arms take you up. Inhale. Exhale to fold, really connecting each breath with each movement. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Stepping the feet back to plank. Inhale here, draw the belly in. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Looking up at the hands, step to the top of the mat. Exhale, release. So from here, we're gonna move into our chair pose. We're gonna start going into our sun salutation B. So on the inhale, this time we're gonna drop the hips, reach the arms up, coming into chair. So taking a couple breaths here in chair, really sink the hips back, making sure you can see those toes, draw the shoulders back, reach the arms up, belly draws in to protect the spine. One more inhale here. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold, stepping back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale to your back bend, open through the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, this time the right leg reaches up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Knee directly over the ankle. And then press to the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up for a breath. Exhale, release. Drop those shoulders down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. Framing the foot, taking the foot back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And taking it over to the other side. Left foot reaches up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Pressing through the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, settle in. Inhale. And exhale, release. Moving through your vinyasa. Taking one breath in downward facing dog. Looking up at the top of the hands, step the feet to the top of the mat. Exhale to fold. And just go ahead and take a breath here. When you're ready, inhale to reach all the way up, coming to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna go ahead and repeat that same sequence, but adding on to it a little bit. So as you inhale, we're gonna drop the hips, lift the arms up, coming into chair, taking 2 breaths here. And what you wanna do here is actually just heel toe the feet a little bit wider. So we're gonna come into a wider stance, and we're gonna move into a few chair squats. So inhale, come down. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale. Drawing the belly in. Inhale, hips go back. Exhale, press to the heels to lift you up. Halfway there, starting our intervals now. Really connecting with your breath. Last two. Last one. Coming to stand, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Give yourself just a couple seconds to have a breath here. So that was our strength interval. Now we're gonna move into a cardio interval. So we're gonna be doing squat jumps. So what it's gonna look like is taking the hips down and then coming up to jump. Ready? So we'll do that for about 30 seconds. So if you don't wanna jump, you can just stay with those squats without the jump. You'll still get your heart rate up, as you can hear from my breath right now. So again, taking the feet about hip width, really drawing the belly in, pressing, engaging through the glutes. So ready, inhale, arms come up, and exhale, jump. Keeping the back flat, chest lifted. And done, coming to stand. Give yourself just a second to breathe there, catch your breath. Amazing work. You made it through our first interval. We're gonna go ahead and continue with that sun salutation beat and work some more intervals into that. So take one more breath right where you are. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. Let's actually do one more. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Taking those big toes together. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Connecting back with your yogic breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding over the legs, coming back to plank. You're moving through your vinyasa, or just going right back to down dog. Taking a breath in down dog. Right leg lifts, stepping it through to our lunge, and rising all the way up. So from here, we're gonna be working on our lunges. So just check in with your form. Knee stays over the ankle, it doesn't shoot forward. We're gonna be dropping this left knee right down, but not touching the ground. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, one. Halfway, 10 more. Inhale, coming back to that lunge, and I'm just gonna angle my upper body slightly forward. We're gonna be doing knee repeaters, so bring that left leg in and out. All the weight is in that front leg, particularly on the heel. Belly draws in. And we'll do that for about 30 seconds. Ready, go. Ten more seconds. Inhale, reach up. Catch your breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release them down over that front leg, coming back to plank. or straight back to down dog or child's pose if you need a break. Inhale, exhale, vinyasa. Let's take 2 breaths here before we repeat that on the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Setting up for our lunge on this side, really engaging the legs, reach all the way up. Exhale, release the shoulders down. Finding our foundation in this pose before we get moving. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale, and on the exhale, we'll get started with those lunges. Inhale. Exhale, go. Five more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Hinging slightly forward. Let's go with those knee repeaters. 30 seconds. Let's go. You got this. Ten more seconds. Really drive that knee in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to plank or move through your flow. Take one breath here. Looking up at the top of the mat. And just step the feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Press to the legs. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. You can always pause to catch your breath if you need. From here, we're just gonna step all the way out into a wide leg fold. So big toes are facing forward, heels are right behind. Just go ahead and take the hands to the hips. Big inhale opens up through the heart, draw the belly in, maybe looking up. Exhale, fold all the way down between the legs. Go ahead and release the hands down under the shoulders. And just take a breath here. And coming up onto the hands, lifting the chest just slightly halfway. Left hand goes under the face. The right arm reaches up, looking up at those fingertips. Exhale, release it down. Placing the right hand down, inhale to reach the left arm up. Exhale, release it down. And then just gently walking the hands back into the hips. Coming all the way back up, pressing through the feet. From here, we're gonna go into our triangle pose. So I like a little bit of a shorter stance. So I'm gonna walk my feet in just slightly, and then I'm gonna keep my left toes just as they are facing forward. My right toes are gonna face to the side. Both hips are still facing forward. I'm gonna inhale my arms up. Exhale to drop those shoulders down. And I'm gonna look over my right fingertips. Inhale, hips go back. The right fingertip brings both the side bodies forward for a beautiful stretch. And then exhale, release the hand down to where you can keep both sides long. Reach those left fingertips up. Don't have too much weight in that right hand, because from here, we're gonna move into a few pulses, so really engaging the obliques here. Draw the belly in. Let's go. Pulsing up and down, beautiful control. The only thing that's moving is the upper body. Two more. Coming all the way back up, really engaging the abs. Exhale, reverse warrior. Back hand comes down. Right arm goes up and over. Side body stretch. And coming back to center. We'll go ahead and just do that on the other side. Right toes come forward. Left toes come out to the side this time. Reach the arms out. Inhale brings you forward as the hips go back, keeping both side bodies long. Relax the left hand down, reach the right arm up. Engaging through the belly here, really strong in the legs and the feet. Keeping both shoulders stacked and open. Take a breath here. And then let's move through our pulses. Ready? Halfway. Release. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, right hand releases down, left arm goes up and over. And coming back to center. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to take both of the toes out towards the side. We're going to move into another squat series. So as we reach the arms up, we're going to keep the legs straight. As we exhale, we're going to bend the elbows, keeping them at shoulder height, and come down into a sumo squat. So you want the knees tracking right over the toes, so just be mindful they're not going over the ankles or going a different direction than the toes. We're going to really strongly pull down those arms. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat. Let's move through, finding your breath. Drawing the belly in, tailbone stays tucked, spine is nice and long. We're about halfway. 10 more. Shoulders stay down. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the hands down. Now we gotta get our cardio interval in, so we're gonna move into high knees. I'm gonna show you from the side. Low impact option, just march really purposefully, moving the arms, taking the legs up. High impact option, let's jump those legs out, moving into high knees. 30 seconds, wherever you're at, let's go. Really drawing the belly in. Move those arms as much as you need to. More seconds. And release. Beautiful. Take a moment to catch your breath there. Amazing work. 2 more deep breaths. And coming to the top of your mat. Let's inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale to fold over those legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Planting the hands down, we'll move through vinyasa by coming to plank or step right to down dog. We'll meet there.
So from here, we're gonna move through an ab series. So really draw the belly in, press through the arms. We're gonna feel it in our arms as well because we're gonna be moving through plank and down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, draw the right knee to the right elbow, come to plank. Really draw the belly in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, draw the knee towards the chest in the middle. Inhale, reach the leg up. Exhale, twist knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release, opposite side. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the middle. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, release. We'll do that 2 more times on both sides. Inhale up. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to the center. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, release to switch. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow. Draw the belly in. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale. Twist to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Last time on each side. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale. Down last time. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale. Right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, release. Go ahead and just drop to the knees for a second there. Let your arms rest and catch your breath while I let you know what's coming next. So from here, we're gonna be moving into our plank thruster. So we start in plank, and we're gonna be jumping the feet in and out, curling into a ball and back out to plank. So really important to keep the belly engaged so we're not dumping into the low back. If you feel like you can't jump back into plank without dumping into the low back, I just want you to step it in, out here. In, out. Option if you are pregnant, take the feet wide. So you've got space around the belly. It's more like into a wide squat. Alternating which foot comes forward. And coming back to plank. So take one more breath, and when you're ready, we're gonna be doing that for 30 seconds. So choosing what feels good for you, and you can always change in between. Starting here, and let's go. Halfway. Whew. Done. Well done. Those are no joke. In your arms, you're probably feeling that as well. Take a couple deep breaths and let yourself recover. Take one more deep breath here, kneeling. And just exhale, let it go through the mouth. Let's actually do that 2 more times. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Big noise. Just to release anything you need. Big inhale. Exhale through the mouth, side out. Beautiful work. And you have made it through the interval part of our practice. So we're gonna move into our cool down now. So just take the knees nice and wide, the heels and the big toes are together, hips sinking back towards the heels, and just walk the arms out. Release the chest, release the forehead, find your breath here. Let the body fully relax into the mat. Feeling heavy, grounded and supported. Feeling all that amazing energy you just created in your body. Not judging whatever's coming up for you right now. Whatever's coming up is meant to. Just allow any thoughts to pass without judgment. One more breath here. And slowly walk the hands back up towards the body. Bring yourself back up. Just gonna come into our seat. Go ahead and take the right leg out at a diagonal. The left leg comes in, sitting up nice and tall. Taking the right hand down wherever it naturally falls. Just keeping the body long. Inhale, reach that left arm up and over. Beautiful side body stretch here. Finding that breath, finding where it's comfortable to have the gaze. One breath here. And coming back to center. Taking it over to the other side, switching out the legs. Left hand reaches down, right arm reaches up and over, keeping both hips planted, finding your breath into that right side body. Back to center. I'm going to take a gentle hip stretch here. So I'll show you a couple different versions. So wherever you are, sitting up nice and tall. If your hips are a little bit more flexible, you can take the legs and cross the shins in front of you with the feet flexed. So the ankle is right on top of the knee of the opposite leg. And that might feel like a good stretch there. If that feels really uncomfortable and your knees are up, just go ahead and cross one foot in front of the other. Taking them as wide or together as feels comfortable for you. Everyone's hips are really different as far as how your bone is structured, how flexible you are, so just do the version that feels good for you. Either staying seated, nice and tall, or if you'd like, you can take an extra inhale to lengthen. If you feel like you have this space, you can fold forward and just intensify that pose a little bit more, maybe walking the fingers forward, but keeping both hip bones planted, keeping the spine nice and long, the heart open. Take a big breath here. And another breath. Let those shoulders release. If you are folded forward, just bring yourself back up. And we'll go ahead and take that to the opposite side. Whatever variation feels good for you on this side. It might not be the same as the other one, and that's okay. Finding length in the spine. And then on the exhale, choosing if you'd like to stay here or taking it forward. Finding your breath, breathing to the outside of that hip that we're stretching. Finding length on every inhale. Finding softness and surrender on every exhale. I'm going to take one more breath here. And walking the hands back in towards the body. And we're going to gently make our way onto our back. So I'm going to just roll to my side. Roll onto my back. You make your way there. However feels good for you. And I'm going to move my ponytail out of the way. If it feels good, go ahead, bring those knees in. Giving them a nice big squeeze. Maybe rocking side to side, massaging out that low back. When you're ready, we're going to move through a reclining choice. So just take the knees right over the hips and let the knees fall to the left side. Try to keep both shoulders on the ground. You may have to untuck that left shoulder. If it feels okay on the neck, go ahead and look over that right shoulder. One more breath here. Taking those knees back to center now. I'm going to take that to the opposite side. Knees drop down to the right. Maybe untucking that right shoulder if you need. You can keep the gaze looking up or looking over to the left shoulder. Whatever feels best on your neck. Just let the body really soften, let gravity do all the work here. One more breath here. Drawing the knees back up to center. Maybe giving them one last big squeeze and rock if that feels good. Big inhale. Exhale, release everything long, coming into our final pose, our savasana. I'm going to find my way back to the middle of my mat. So keeping the feet as wide as feels good. Let the toes fall out to the side. Palms can be by the side, facing up or down, whatever feels good to you. Take a big inhale, feel into every part of the body, maybe even tensing up. And then a big exhale. Just let everything go and soften and fully release into the mat. You don't have to do any more physical work here. You don't have to do any mental work here. You can let your mind just turn off. This is your time and your practice to give yourself the last few moments of stillness in the body and the mind. Relaxing every single muscle. Relaxing the jaw, the forehead, the crown of the head. Letting the shoulders and the neck release. Letting the body feel so heavy, so relaxed. Giving yourself this time. Allowing your breath to return to its natural state. Releasing any thoughts that come up without any judgment. Just let them drift away and come back to stillness.
stay in savasana as long as you like. When you are ready, go ahead and just bring your awareness back to the body now. You can start by gently wiggling the fingers and the toes. Bending the knees back in, planting the feet on the ground. Come to roll on to one side, taking a breath here. And pressing yourself up to a seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Coming up to a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Let's take one big inhale together to reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just finding a moment of gratitude for yourself here, no matter where you're at in your practice, in your yoga journey. You were here, you did it, and that is amazing. So thank yourself, thank your body, and I thank you for sharing this time with me today. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will be releasing more, and I would love if you would comment to let me know what you would like to see more of as well. Thanks again. See you.